Sir, the allegation is, and I read it, perhaps the most worrying development is the FM's announcement that the union government has agreed to take the entire burden of the budget of police in J&K by spending 12,000 crores. It further goes to say this was earlier being done by the union government as part of the security reimbursement expenditure. Why has that been repackaged from a reimbursement situation is the question. Further, has the police salary liability been taken over by the union government in perpetuity is also a question. To add to it, and this is the most interesting part, sir, does it reflect the government's intention to rule the state from Delhi in perpetuity by retaining home affairs of J&K with the union government? Will the FM commit in the House that taking over police salary liability is not a Trojan horse? I'd like to respond to this, sir. The scheme on reimbursement of security-related expenditure continues even today. So it has not been discontinued. Had it been discontinued, you will have the suspicion. But when it has not been, why would you have the suspicion in the first place? Or is it being not cared for, or you want to put it in the side and still generate a conversation based on just your apprehensions? I'm not sure if it is a responsible way to approach this issue. Second, sir, if at all, and I'm saying this with a bit of a hesitation, but I want to say this. If at all, sir, there was a Trojan horse as regards J&K, it is Article 335A and Article 370, which were the real Trojan horse, because it was not even made as a part of the constitutional amendment. It was just put in the appendix as though that's also part of the constitution, but it was not duly brought as a constitutional amendment. But for those who are carrying that constitution nowadays and showing it, they should explain to us, was that not a deceit? And is that not the Trojan horse to keep J&K not integrated with India? With that done, with that kind of a Trojan horse approach, you are asking us that when we take the burden of J&K police money, so that the J&K administration will have more money to do developmental activity and the center can take the salary of the J&K police, to insinuate that this is being done with an intention of for perpetuity. I'm sorry, this entire approach is making me wonder if this is being done deliberately so that there can be a kind of a atmosphere created of doubt about India, about India's governance, about India's federal structure. This approach, I'm sorry to say, sir, is not healthy. And to just put it out, to say that this is how we perceive it. You've been in governance for more than 70 years. Not 70, 50, 40 years. I'm sure you understand the significance of what is going on and the way in which that state is being restored back to be a part of India. We belong to a party, sir, which firmly believed from the beginning, from 1947, Ek Desh, Ek Nishan, Ek Vidhan, unlike the Congress party.